What are all these bikers doing in Manotick, Ottawa? They're participating in the Guide Dog Ride, a charity ride hosted by Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind, an organization dedicated to helping the visually challenged find a four-legged assistant.
The next stage in mobility enhancement is using a guide dog. So the guide dog actually, instead of finding obstacles, avoids those obstacles for the person. So it gets the person safely from point A to point B.
Guide dogs help their owners avoid potential hazards such as stairs, curbs, and even traffic, allowing their owner to get around with greater ease.
It really changes people's lives when they receive a guide dog. So it's that ability to be independent. Many of our clients that come through our organization give stories of how their lives have changed. And it's very basic things like going to the store for a loaf of bread or milk. I've had people say, you know what, I had to wait hours for somebody sighted to come and get me and pick me up and take me to the store. Now I just grab the harness and my dog and I head out and go where I need to go. We've had people who have said their guide dogs have saved their life.
Getting these dogs ready to change lives is a 2-year process. Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind breeds their own dogs, usually labs or golden retrievers, and when these dogs are 8 weeks old, they start the first step of the training process.
They're placed with volunteers at approximately 8 weeks of age, and those volunteer puppy raisers actually home the dogs for 12 to 18 months. Their role as a volunteer is to raise a good puppy, much like a pet dog, but with our rules included.
A lot of the stuff that they teach the dogs and whatnot is amazing in what they can do.
The dogs are taught basic obedience and socialization with a guide dog supervisor, and Canadian Guide Dogs for the Blind helps cover the costs of raising the dog. Then, when the dog is ready, they go to guide dog training, which lasts 6 months.
A lot of the guide dog training is away from their natural instincts, so it's only natural for a dog to want to say hello to other dogs, to want to greet people, to maybe want to chase a squirrel, to want to track a scent and sniff everything. When a guide dog is working in harness, it has to avoid all of those things.
Besides being well trained, guide dogs need to exhibit certain qualities, such as good obedience, being friendly, and loving their job.
A dog that doesn't enjoy being a guide dog will not be successful, so they have to really enjoy the job. And then the intelligence as well. They're very intelligent dogs, so we want to make sure that they're able to do the job but also happy in doing the job.
Once the dog is trained, they are paired with a visually challenged person, and the duo go through an 18-day training program before they venture out into the world together.
We've seen the fruits of the labor with the training and the results with the clients and how their life has changed immensely for this new freedom that they've acquired. Now, you have to remember that a lot of blind people have learned through the years to make their way around their environment through all sorts of tricks and whatnot. But the guide dog gives them that sense of security.
The ride is Sunday, September 11th, and tickets to participate are $20. All proceeds go to training the dogs. The 200-kilometer ride wraps up with a barbecue and chance to earn prizes. For those looking to register, visit www.guidedogs.ca and click in the Events tab. For WPBS Weekly, I'm Jolene DeRosier.